Kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome, I'm Guru. We are back in Providence Ridge with the Escapees playing the Plate of Dismay mod. A very complicated and difficult mod. Everything about the mod is listed in the description, so I advise you to check that out. I will talk about bits from time to time as we go, but yeah, for the most part, that's where you'll find the intel. It is day probably 2 here at the moment. There is just 3 of us. At the moment, our starting characters, and we do have a mission for Jackie, which is my aunt the prepper, which is just down the road a little bit, so we might try that out and see if we can search out some containers as well. Now we have to be careful because we don't want to wake up any plague hearts, and we don't even have any plague cures yet. We need more plague samples, so we've got a crossbow with 2 crossbow bolts. It's going to be that and our kitchen knife for victory. Try and get those plague samples in order to get our first ever plague cure, which would be a modern miracle, to be honest.
I am so sick of plague zombies.
Yeah, so we're actually going to park a little ways away. Now, one of the features of this mod is that the outpost defenses are very nerfed. As you can see there, we've only got it for 2 minutes, which is terrible, which is making me think I will drive further up the road. Instead of lasting for an hour and a half, it lasts for 20 minutes. So it really is not something that we can kind of just do willy-nilly. Let's jump out there. Switch to our crossbow. I'm pretty sure we'll be going past a plague heart, which is not going to be great. I'll move that light around there so I can see what I'm doing a bit better. Wow, it's so dark. I think maybe the lighting's been nerfed a bit. It just feels darker. Now I've only got the standard like level of night on, but even then it still feels darker. I'll execute these guys as we go because we just need plague samples. That's not where we're going, is it? Sure isn't. Tell you what though, we might check out this shed. Yeah, it's definitely a plague heart, right? Check out the shed because we might find
no Zeds around,
some materials.
Can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
Do we want to?
Locked up tight.
Yep, we'll do it.
That was noisy.
It was noisy. We'll just... Yeah. Definitely attracted some attention. And it's not that we're particularly scared of the zombies, even though a bite will pretty much... 2 bites would kill us, that's for sure. It's more about these guys alerting the plague heart and me getting massive amounts of infested hordes moving down into my neck of the woods. You know, we haven't got a lot of bullets. We need a 45 cal weapon if we can find one. So if we get some materials, we can actually tear down the rain collector that we've got and put up something like a garden. Excellent, there we go. That's what we want. We'll upgrade our workshop, lovely, to a level 2. That would be good. So hopefully now we should be producing materials. No, it's just offsetting any material decline. And so there, that's not it's not doing too much for us. Still, we get some more parts going. And we'll take this stuff back to our vehicle. After all, we get no medals for doing everything at 1,000,000 miles an hour at night in this. What we need to get done needs to get done. Can't see anything. I might have to turn my light on. There we go. Hopefully that's still okay, fellas. Yeah, there's a few of them lurking about, that's for sure. And with a crossbow we have a better chance of getting plague samples, that's true. But it's a classic crossbow, so once those crossbow bolts are fired, we're probably not going to get them back. Oh, jeepers. That's bad timing. Kind of meandering around and looking in all sorts of directions as well, which is not great. Are we seeing a moon? No, it's overcast. Maybe that's why it's a bit darker. Back away. And we just can't deal with these guys. I would estimate the zombies' bites as doing at least twice as much damage. Shit.
Coal trucks roll out of here every 10 minutes, full to the brim. I think they're my ticket out of here. Wishing you luck.
Okay. Well, they didn't destroy the vehicle, so I guess the vehicles are a little more tougher in this mod. Which is good, because I imagine that the spawns are going to get crazy at some point.
Supplies delivered. Go me.
Okay. Yeah. Let's tear that down, because now we've got 12, right? And this should give us 15, which is not quite enough to upgrade one of these suckers. Oh, it is for one of those, but not to keep them running. So we still need another... Yeah, we'll build that. Because we do have a gardener. Or we have access to a gardener that we can recruit. He's a little ways away, so... Alright, shall we give this another go? Try and get this mission done? Why not? Hoping that play card has calmed down. We'll need to take out that screamer on the way through. Drive past where we parked up last time and hope that we get a bit of clear road that we can get out of our vehicle and go on and investigate. This does not look like a cleared road.
I guess this dump looks like the right place.
Yeah, yes it does. It's not good. Did we lose them? I hope so. Yeah, it's so dark. I am going to have to adjust my lighting on myself a little bit. Get some to get some visibility. Does that look searchable in here? Let's just see whether it is. Maybe, maybe not. But 10 containers in this place.
You in here?
Expect trouble. Now, well, let's start searching. In Plague Territory said there's no benefit to searching out the rooms ahead of time apart from peace of mind. Which is not to be sniffed at, but at the moment, let's get what we can get and get out. luxury items. We do have people we can trade with. Although you don't get as much influence these days for trading and things are more expensive.
Chicken dinner.
We're just going to drop. Interesting. So one of the allied, these guys over here, I'm pretty sure one of the lodges is a gardener who's reasonably tough. Or at least he's not terrible. Then again, we've got our own skills as well. Oh, another 9mm pistol. Alright, we're going to have to leave some stuff behind. But we're lucky to find a gun. Gun's very hard to find on this mod. I know where we can get ourselves some more crossbow bolts. That's at the ranger shed. The gun shed by the ranger outpost in Camp Winchester. But there's a juggernaut out that way. And juggernauts move way quicker than they used to. These are a lot of luxury items. And it being dark and miserable, we'll probably get jumped. Wow, okay. Another 9mm pistol. Alright, what's our status here? Blank slate. I'm thinking maybe we read the book and learn gardening this way. And after all, Jackie's pretty tough anyway, right? I think. She is pretty mediocre, to be honest. Hang on, no, she's a chemist. And we can stack that. Drop the road flare. Your road flares can be useful.
Finally, we caught a break.
We're suddenly finding all this stuff. This is crazy. And we still haven't found the clues for the mission.
I think I've searched everywhere I can.
This house is awesome.
Yeah, I knew I'd find it. I found one of my aunt's prepper plans. It's in code, but if I decipher it, maybe I can figure out where she went.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back here and, like, clear this house out. Sample. 2 more samples. Which are like gold, to be honest. There's loads of chemicals on this map. Loads of them. So yeah, we've had to discard a little bit, but hey, daylight's coming up.
Nobody else is home. But with a play card around, that won't last.
Brilliant. I cannot stress to you just how dark and miserable that night was. I mean, one of the reasons that we probably don't want to disband the lodges anyway is because... Oh, right, we brought the car up, so sweet. We'll just go back in and loot a little bit more then. Whack, whack, whack that in. Boom. Done. Yeah, one of the reasons why we possibly don't want to disband the lodges is that they do have in their inventory, in their supply locker, a signal booster to give a +1 outpost. So in that regard, if we need a gardener, we can get it.
Locked up tight.
We could definitely do with another party member now, another community member, especially because we've got guns for them now. Now they're just 9mm pistols. The 9mm pistols are good enough for the little guys. And ferals. Juggernauts will still be a problem. But Juggernauts will juggernaut, won't they? Not much you can do about it. Okay. So definitely that.
This'll slow me down.
Soda can bomb. I'm not a fan of those. I've seen them used very well, but right now, I reckon we can probably find something better. High trade value. High trade value. Rude flare.
No room.
What are we leaving here? A shelving unit. To be honest, they're pretty useless. Right, let's get out of here. And back to base. I'm not hating on the turn someone into a gardener idea, seeing as we're making a garden right now.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Let's get going.
Is anyone here not a total fucking waste of space?
Oh, steady on. Jax is a problem child. Got 2 of them. All right. This is all really good stuff. So first things first. Can we craft, well, first things first, in and safe, please. Can we craft a plague cure now? Wow, I'm glad I looked at that. I was, of course, working on the assumption that a vial of plague cure would cost 5 samples, but and 2 meds, but it turns out it's 3 meds, so basically twice the cost. Twice the cost. Right, well, that's well, that changes things. I mean, it just does. Right. So Jax, let's take control of Jax for now. I changed her hat. I went back and reviewed the previous video and found that the hat that she found as the only item in the Echo Weapons drop, thank you Fonzie D, the modder,
It'd be nice to have a day when things didn't suck so much.
tell you what, we'll swap out gear. Yeah, she found the white gambling hat, so that's what we're running with. Sweet, that's so much better. Okay, so we'll equip her with that, equip her with that.
Another successful project under our belt.
Here you go. Nice. And plus 50% food per day. Yeah, let's do it, because we've got a gardener, right? So let's do this. All right, so cannot get plagued. Plagued, bad, like super bad. Bit of infection, can live with. Not so much the other. So this Ranger's tool shed is where we're going to get some more ammunition now that we've got some guns. So hopefully it's a little safe jaunt down to there to grab it. Oh,
We
okay.
found a place that might have what we need.
If that's the one where you have to take someone with you and then you have to take out like an infested area or something, I'm not sure we'll do it because I'm not confident in the AI ability to survive an encounter with even a small group of zombies on this mod. Oops. Where are we? I mean that. Where am I? There we are. Wow, did it just get darker again? Ridiculous. Alright, so we've been down here before and we opened up
Still a few brainless roaming about.
these crates. So we'll grab their armaments.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Here we go. I'm sure we can use all of that. Okay. And there's a campsite on the way back, so let's just swing past there. I'll just make sure that I didn't leave anything behind in here which could be useful. Well, we left zombies. Apparently. I don't think we did, but doesn't hurt to check.
Alone at last. For now.
Yeah, nothing's showing up there. Sweet. I'm hoping it's one of the last things that Wushu do before they and Undead Labs before they put down updating State of Decay 2 forever, is change the map marker when you don't completely loot a building so that it doesn't look like it's been completely looted. Some sort of indicator that you left either an open container or stuff in containers. Some sort of hybrid version of that would be okay. Not hopeful about what we might find in here, but we've got to do something. Another place we might try and get to
Step 2,
is
find useful stuff.
find barely useful stuff. Wow, this was fast.
Kill it, for real.
There's one of the weapons crates. Probably shouldn't use my crossbow on them, but I need to improve shooting anyway. Although, yes, on this mod, there's an experience and standing penalty as well. Just for, you know, just for fun. Is it worth going further? Probably not. With Bobby suggested dropping this and doubling down on food. Not a terrible idea, Mr. Cadaver. But these meds we'll probably need now that we see that they're like 3 meds and 11 samples per plague cure. Oh, that plea for help is from someone who is down, right down the bottom, near the fire station, beyond the fire station. Prescott Fire Station. They're right down in the corner of town, so they're out of reach. We'd run out of gas even getting halfway there. All right, we might look and see whether it's worth switching crossbows. Two. No, it is not. Not at this stage. What are these other pistols like? No, they're not bad. What we'll do is we'll drop the ammo out of them and take it. It'll be for new recruits. Which incidentally could be now. How many? Right, we have got 536 now. We've got... Yeah, I think we're going to go do a trip and see whether we can... Well, we certainly can trade. And I would argue... Because it's a trade, we'll just take this. I would argue that... Do we need 2 of these? Probably not.
Now that's heavy.
We'll keep 1. We'll trade 1. We'll see what we get for it. We might recruit one of them back. Now, in terms of our next base, it's probably either going to be Rosie's or the Western Builder Supply. If it feels more like it's going to be Rosie's, and to be honest, Rosie's is open, is available, then having a cook is not a bad thing. And we do have a cookbook. So based on what these guys are like, I can buy the signal booster and, whoa, careful, and still recruit one of them, get them back to base. So I can recruit based on their tankiness, I guess, is what I would aim for at this stage. Hey, you. So, comedy. That's right. Comedian.
Always glad to see you.
Cooking. Okay, so there's a cook right there with acrobatics. So, Swan's pretty good.
Oh, hey there.
And blank slate. So, actually, Swan is pretty awesome.
Always glad to see you.
Let's get down to business.
Let's trade.
Right.
So, there it is. 445. It's actually less than 500. It's good. So, we're going to buy that. Yay for us. Going to buy that. Yay for us.
What's going on, hun?
And you're coming with me.
We've got enough room for you, but just you. This'll get done faster if we work together.
Swan,
I
Swan,
got your back.
Swan. Didn't I recruit
That person's
Swan?
okay in my book.
I thought I did, but it turns out I didn't. Oh, yes, I did.
Hey, folks. We sure would appreciate some help over here.
Snacks and a noodle knife. Yay. Okay. Not the best, but let's get it back to base. Oh, I forgot to trade that thing.
One time I got into a
All
fight
that
with my
thing.
boyfriend.
I forgot to trade all the stuff that I was going to trade. I got caught up in the buy and not the sell.
Forgot. I felt bad afterward, but I never apologized. A girl's got to have her priorities, right?
All right. Well, I guess we didn't lose anything. So that's all right. We're not going to be too upset. And someone's
There's
asking
a
for
feral
bullets.
running around.
There is a feral running around. Going to run a little low on gas.
That horde just saw us.
Good spotting. Yell a little louder. All right. Movement over the hill. All right, so let's just put this stuff away because I kind of messed that up. But on the positive side, you can give her a gun and a bandage. I can't talk to her all of a sudden. What's happened? Is this a crash? Is this a bug? Looks like it. I'll see if I can just switch to them normally. So we've got Swan.
If the group keeps ignoring me like this, they're gonna regret it.
You do not have a backpack. She has a backpack. Not carrying that. She doesn't need that much of a backpack. Boom. Gun. Boom. Noodle knife? Sure, we can do better than that. If you're going to use a blade, at least use a parang. Alright. Back to Jax. I can't seem to stop her following me. I come right out here. And she's not showing... Can't even see the backpack. Yeah, she's not wearing the backpack. Okay. Slight glitch. So what we're going to do is do a quick exit and come back in and hope that that fixes it. Because we can't have that. I mean, that would be like a challenge. You know, to constantly have a follower with you. It's been suggested. I tried it. It's freaking hard. On the harder difficulties anyway. I used to always run with a follower when I was playing Nightmare. Back in the day when Nightmare didn't have Plague Freaks.
I need help.
There we go. Now we can dismiss him.
Now.
There we go. All right. So what's our next job? Jax, you need to cheer up a bit. And we can cheer up by finding some fuel and all sorts of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down to Rosie's. In that direction there's a... I need to take out that screamer. Was that screamer there when I exited the game? I'm not sure. Don't know. Alright, so we definitely want some more influence. We're going to find some more enclaves. Of course, all the radio calls are more expensive. Way more expensive. But we want to check and see if we can find a big booty gun, like the Infernal Rage, in the closest weapons, special weapons crate. I mean, the spawns aren't too bad at the moment, but I'm guessing they're going to ramp up pretty quick. We should read that, because he leaves. Yeah. Still formulated lines and specific triggers for those lines that you could play for 1,000 hours and still not hear them all. Really? Okay. Interesting. Have we been here? No. Do we want circuitry? Of course we want circuitry. Do we want to deal with these zombies? Not really, but we're going to have to.
I have some news to share. We found a place that might have what we need.
Oh, oh. Something weird happened there. It's one of those bloated baby ones. Ow.
I gotta rest. I need a break.
Alright, so that little sloppy combat was enough to get a hit. So that's a scratch. That's about as light a tap as I could possibly get. And that's what? 10% damage? Something like that? So we get into the situations where multiple zombies like tap us 3 or 4 times in a row, which can happen very, very easily. That's going to be most of our health. So we've got to remember that. The zombies do enormous damage. put that in there for now. And we'll check out this way, see if we can get some more meds. Not that we necessarily need tons of meds. Well, I think we will need tons of meds. A bite almost completely plagued us. So I have been reading comments from people who have played this mod definitely more than I have and got further into the game.
Hey,
They haven't given me any
can you spare
spoilers,
anyone to help us out?
which is great. But it's definitely whet my appetite for some of the danger ahead. Some of the stories have been pretty frightening. Go for a shot. Just close that for now. We'll get the stuff in case we have to bail in a hurry. Stealth and being smart, avoiding combat. Definitely the theme of this mod. Don't get killed. My kind of mod. Sounds like there's a few of them over there. We'll check them out. We'll see what's going on. It's a handful. We can probably handle them. If it's more, we probably can't. Sounds like there's a lot in there. Oh, it'll be one of those, open the door and roar, out they come.
Why'd I think this one would be any different? Locked up tight.
All right, we're going in.
Why is it always so hard to clear out one damn spot?
All right, anyone coming in? Anything on 4 legs? Right, 3 and boom. But hopefully this is a rucksack. That would be great. Little distraction on the way
I'm
down
not gonna
to our
find
break.
anything else here.
We'll take that this influence stuff because we will actually need it. Now, someone asked for bullets, which we kind of do have. Let's get back to the vehicle and suss out whether that's a possibility. Alright, who's asking for bullets? Those guys. Well, they were pretty super tough and they're in a good spot. So you know what? We'll go have a quick squiz and see if we can find this infernal rage. Hint, hint. And then we'll go back, we'll give them some bullets. I think we can spare it, and to be honest, the bullets are not as useful as they used to be. The ammo is not as useful as it used to be. Now that the defense outposts, defenses only last for 22 minutes and not an hour and a half or whatever it used to be. Oh shit. Did I bring fire? I did not. Oh shit. I'll kill him quietly. Maybe they'll wander off is what I'm hoping. You know, I'm not here to see how many zombies I can kill. Because the answer to that is not enough.
Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do.
We're not going to say no to a Kodiak. Alright, they spread out quite nicely for me here. Only problem with Kodiaks, they break pretty easily. Apart from that, as far as shotguns go, parts aren't a problem. Then, you know, you can do a lot worse. That's 12 50 cal. I don't think I've found 1250 cal in a single container in a single grab in my entire life. My entire time playing this game. I think 4 or 6 must have been the most. I don't remember 12. We'll get some fuel from there if we're sneaky enough. Yeah, no. No, that's asking for it. Particularly because this mission will time out while we're messing around with that. And they'll be allies, and then we can trade with them and get more influence. And they also sell guns, which we've already bought, but if we've got new items to sell, they might have new, better guns. That is a not rest area. That is a rest in peace area. Right, so yeah, we'll do that. When do we go for our first plague card? If we've got a heavy weapon, well, we need at least one plague cure, you know? Because otherwise we're just going to fill up our infirmary with someone, if we're lucky. If we're bloody lucky. Right, there's this fucking screamer. How about the... Should probably check the map. Yeah, no one spotted a jug, that's all good. Boom. This should make her happy at least a little bit, you know. Doing good work here. Right. Grab the ammo. Yeah, we've got 12. We can afford that, for sure. And let's go back up to see those people. We're actually in a pretty good spot. You know, we're probably going to need them, or could possibly need them when we go to take on the plague cart. Now, the plague carts have been beefed up. I don't know by how much. Between playing No Man's Land mod and the Crazy 101, which is my stream series, which involves hearts with over 5,000 hit points. I'm used to heavy hearts. So if it's less than that, should feel like a day at the beach. At least the heart part of it will. The hordes of zombies and ferals and screamers and whatnot, less so. Alright, fellas. Whose leg do I hump?
Hello.
To get an ally around here? Strickland. Cheers. Strickland. Our groups aren't exactly best buds, but we're desperate for ammo. Alright. Better become friends.
All right.
Ah, excellent.
Welcome, friend.
Welcome, friend. There we go. See, these guys are tough. And
Hello
recycling
there.
is +1 materials. So if we're going to... you know, that's someone good to have in our community for sure. So let's see what they've got to trade.
All
We
right.
could have brought stuff to trade. But yeah, PPSH, that's pretty good. So their guns haven't got any better, but they have replaced them. But it's better than a punch in the face, I guess. Right. Does that look like a zombie? It does, doesn't it? Get both those crossbow bolts back. So I'm not sure how many plague samples I have, but I know I don't have enough. Alright, while we're here, we go down and try and search that house out. No, it's just there. Or do we want to go and look for more materials further down the road? What's our gas situation like? It's not great. It's enough to get there and back though. I think it's worth the effort. And in fact, there's these places too. Alright, that sounds pretty bad there. I think we better move on so that we don't wake up the plague heart. as alluring as those sheds and that ambulance were. We've got a first aid kit, so it's not like we haven't got any. Every time I come down here, there's a freaking Juggernaut. That's just how this game rolls for me. It doesn't look like you're in plague territory. Now that would be interesting. My No Man's Land series started with 76 plague hearts.
Can't do it.
Oh shit! And this grab is all it takes, it seems.
Getting low on that. Dear God, I'm tired.
Wow, it just does not recover stamina like it used to.
Last one left.
Oh, horrendous. Sitting right back. Going, please don't hurt me. Hopefully not preluded. No. Excellent.
Premises are empty. That's what I like.
Okay. See if we can get some more materials going.
Is that it?
It's just a hatchet. No materials in the Faded Red workshop. Keep looking.
Look at all this nothing.
Wow, that was a disappointing. Disappointing. Right. Great. Can't see anything.
How about a hand?
Oh
We
my
could use
God.
some help over here.
Yeah, everyone could do with some help, it seems. How are you feeling, Jax? Alright, who's demanding food now? Those guys. They're just down the hill. Instead of giving them our food, we could possibly give them food that we scrounge. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's scrounge. Oh, no you don't. Alright, nearly broke the vehicle. Let's see if these guys are worth giving food to. Hi, Simon. And Sophie.
How's it going?
Hi. It's going... Well, things have gone better.
That's good news.
Music. High stamina, though. Still not impressed. Where would he find food? Did you see that? Zombie goes flying.
Looks clear to me.
All right, we need some good luck here.
Observed population density in area designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target. Citizens are instructed to relocate to area designated Trumbull Valley at their earliest convenience.
Sorry, folks. Just a little radio malfunction there. Please, go about your business.
All right, so we have to get this bucket of bolts back to base. And get it functioning again. Again, running a bit low on gas. We were unable to secure the fuel when we went down towards Rosie's truck stop. Rusty Rosie's, which has really got to be our next target. Move out of this base, move into somewhere bigger. We'll need some people to help with that. You need at least 4 people. We do have 4 now at least. Ooh. No, let's just keep going. Because, yes, this guy's still around. Plague Heart stirs? Why? Because of a Juggernaut? Will a Juggernaut wake up a Plague Heart? Or did there a screamer scream and I just didn't hear it? Not too sure. Still learning this mod as we go, like we did with the No Man's Land mod. Not quite sure what to expect, what strategies are going to work, which ones are not, what surprises this mod has in store. Right.
One left.
All right, so they want food. What is that place? That's a house. Those are the camps. More camp buildings. Could get lucky. Could get food. See, I can't really afford to give them our food because, well, yeah, if we convert that to meds per day and double down on the food was what Bob Cadaver was suggesting. Now, I've never used Meds Garden, to be honest. If we give them the food, we'll start starving. Not a fan of that. Search around here. It's a bit dangerous. There is an ambulance. It would be great to get our hands on that. Where would we find food? We can get fuel here. We can get food from Snoats, but that's probably going to be a Plague Heart. Wow, we're starting to run out of areas to search. The easy stuff anyway. I left the music playing. I usually turn that off. Well, usually. I did last time. I meant to do it this time, but forgot. Well, maybe from next week we'll go back to Guru FM when it comes to music. What was I actually trying to do? I was trying to actually grab that. All right. This gives us range. This is good. But wherever we go, we need to come back with a big supply of stuff. You know, we can't drive out there and come back with a handful of berries and magic beans. We need the good stuff. Jax is still unhappy, so we're going to have to keep using Jax, otherwise she'll want to leave. Before we drive off though, come on, let's come up with a plan. So, possibly food here, possible ambulance here, possible death there. Worth a crack. Meds. Materials. I think we're going to have to try something like that. We're going to have to push the boat out just a little bit. Probably take more bullets, eh? But this one will take more bullets because we're after rucks, not consumables. So yeah, we can take that. really should probably give someone that, we'll sort it out when we get back at the moment. Pistols and a grease gun is pretty good for base defense. We'll chop someone over to the shoddy once Jax gets back with a vehicle laden with rucksacks. Of course, the food one's going to the other people. Or is it? I don't know if I do.
Like you,
I wasn't
that are
wowed
supposedly
by
coming
their
out of Camp
stats.
Erie.
So,
As you know, Red Talon gives a lot of freedom to its local partners. Freedom is what we're about. If someone at Camp Erie has overstepped their bounds, we'll deal with that, I promise you.
oops. Bang.
Stirring up contention between survivors
Do you
is
think
not our
Lake
way.
Erie will be in State of
Baez
Decay
wants
3
to fight.
as a locale
I just want to fix things.
or a map? Or as part of a larger map? Who knows? Interesting though. Alright, can we score some fuel? It will depend on this horde. Horde says no. No, you can't.
I do not
can't
want to know
have
what
that.
makes plague territory smell this bad.
Food can be tricky on this map. Calf. That's good. That's good. That's close enough. All right. Woohoo! Well, there's consumables and then there's that sort of stuff. Yeah. Can you imagine how much harder the looting's gonna be? If we get infestations. You just lie there.
Okay, no Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
Nice. That worked well for us. Getting tired. That's right, we should get back with a full load of rucksacks. That should be good. We happen to run over a feral on the way. Even better.
Shiny.
Says we don't need consumables, but here I am taking everything I find like a good little loot goblin. Okay, we'll leave that. Come on, food rock. And at least I've got the option.
Boring.
Restricted loot. Much reduced loot on this mod. And there's picnic, so yeah, picnic area over there. I don't remember whether you find any food.
I was bored, so I went out and found a few things. You're welcome.
Well, thanks for trying.
Did you all get Red Talon's big denial of what's happening here at Camp Erie? Look, that asshole doesn't know the first thing about this place. The mines are fucking real. Trust me.
It sounds like she has good reason to be angry.
What?
No,
I gotta rest.
This is, yeah, this is not gonna work. Just want to get out of the plague area before we take these guys out. Ha! Vehicle justice. That's right, we won't overdo that. But this is a good spot. We need to get something out of this mission.
That's a lot of stuff.
Fuel equals fire. Fuel equals gas. Speaking of gas. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. Day 3, folks. Day 3. Probably didn't need the bullet, seeing as my standard response to too many zombies is to avoid combat and not fire the gun. Okay. Now there is this kind of little shed over there, but I don't think that gives us food. Perhaps the barn does. Oops.
Looks like that screamer's about to barf.
Yeah, we don't want him causing trouble, so we'll just take him out. Keeping an eye out for ferals and whatnot. We could have brought the car, but to be honest, I think that would bring more trouble. Alright, so now that I approach this barn, I don't think it's like a barn. Still, we might get lucky, who knows. Roll them dice. That was risky. If there were two others standing next to him, they would have screamed. Swan is now frustrated. Oh, wow. Well, this sucks. Oh, my word. The resources, huh? We have to take the ammo. Can't leave that behind. Where's the third object? Ah, right underneath it. There's that. And there's search. Come on, please be food. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. We wanted to be lucky. There we are. Lucky. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we've cleared this, or rather, this place is clear. Leg it across the field.
I gotta rest a sec.
Jump in the car, we'll drive that back. Grab the bullets. There were still some zombies around here, so we don't want to be completely gassed. All right, so I'm going to drop these parts because I think that we'll end up with loads of parts just between you and me. We'll grab that.
That's a lot of stuff.
Put that there. Gonna drive over and get it because it's nearly dark. Sample. Just keeps getting better and better. Alright, so we'll grab the bullets. Absence. You know, we probably do want to keep all of this stuff, so remember that this barn still has stuff in it. Okay, let's get the stuff to back to base. I'm not going to give it direct to glory because I want to get the standing and the credit and the morale boost, if there is one, for dropping off the resources. And if that's enough to keep Jax happy, then we'll switch across to Swan and then decide what we're going to do. This mod is throwing up some interesting challenges. We're going to kill him. Oh, he's not. He's going to smash my door. Going to do this for the morale. For the morale! Fail.
Take that, you feral fuck.
Oh, well, kind of
Glad
worked.
we cleared this up. I'm staying.
There we
For
go.
now.
Nothing clears the mind like running over a feral. Hooliganism saves the day. Nice. Loaders in the trees. Lurking. This guy. Spluck. Okay, Jax. Show us what you found. Boom, boom. Nice. And do we have enough plague samples for a plague cure?
Folks really aren't that happy at home.
No, they are not,
More
that's for sure.
Not happy than normal.
No! How many do we have? We have 10. So we need one more sample. One more sample. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. But yeah, let's swap out Jax now for Swan. You might as well have the shoddy. Why not? Swan, unhappy. Looks like she's not wearing a backpack. Oh, there it is. It's just a medium, that's fine.
One day, we'll make this world worth living in again. Wish I had room for that.
Right. Jax. She's pretty hurt and tired. And I'm making her get up. Alright. After that song and dance. Okay, so we'll take Swan, we'll load her up. I'm not sure what the plan is. Not sure what the plan is. Do you know what a good plan is? Should I give these guys, the rovers... See, they're just neutral. So that'll just make them friends. So we'll have to give them even more if we want them to be allied. To be honest, the allied bonuses so far have not been great.
No, that's okay. Let's just see how long we can keep going like this.
Yeah, they're not happy. That's true. That is true. Alright, so, yes, we need a plan. Definitely need a plan. Let's see what our resources are like. We're okay, but we'll probably need more
Hey guys,
influence.
we could really use your help with this shit right now.
Stolen meds. Right, okay.
Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had.
Shall we do that now?
How are we supposed to put up with this bullshit?
Nah, that'll pop up again. I think we'll call the
I'll be
episode there.
finished with this before you know it.
Yeah, we'll wait
What
for
this
that
town
next
needs
week.
is law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen. No
Or
problem.
we could.
I have a plan to fix this.
Alright. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, I have a plan to fix this. I'll let you know what it is next week once I've figured out exactly what it is. So these guys are our friends. See, I'd rather have these guys pop up as another mission and me give them resources than to neutrals. Problem is, find resources, find other survivors is 225. So It's a lot. Even locating resources, 185 instead of 75. So definitely a different balance to the game, which is going to make this a real challenge. But I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. And I hope you're enjoying the series. Thank you so much for your support. If you're watching right up to this point, thank you so much. Think about hitting that like on the way out. I really appreciate it. Cheers for the materials. I really do appreciate it. You're my lucky charm which made that happen. Hope to see you for the next video. Ka kite. Bye for now.